How's that? Did that work? Did it work? Am I free? Am I out of the box? There we go. It worked. Okay. How annoying. If it's not one thing, it's another with OBS sometimes. Sorry about that, everyone. What the heck? Why did Restream post that other one twice? Okay. Yeah. Just want to make sure that it's working on all the platforms. That one looks fine, that looks fine, that looks fine, that looks fine, that looks fine. Alright. Think we're good? Think we're good. Maybe. Hopefully. And hear a balloon. Let's get this balloon while I give everything a second to load up. How frustrating. Egg. Well, I'm not getting the error anymore. I've got a new stream key. Stream says like it looks like the stream quality is back to being good. I don't know. I did reduce the bitrate a little bit, but hopefully its stream still looks okay. I don't quite know what happened there. Hopefully that wasn't unbearable for people to watch. It'll be a bit annoying. Wow, yeah. Bitrate looks a little bit worse, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. I think we'll deal with that. I think we'll roll with it. Thanks, chatbot. I think this is the last DIY I needed. I had a friend who told me that it's I only needed one more. So I promise that I'll get to it. Alright. So before all those distractions, so I think what I need to do if I see that problem again maybe is just restart OBS and the stream, and not let it just go ongoing, because I was getting errors, but I was being a bit hesitant to fix the stream just because I thought that the bitrate, it was sort of being a bit lie, but I think that it got worse as I left it, so. Alright. We have a few things to place around town. What do we got? We had like a... Oh, I wanted to put a snack machine and a thingy. So, let's put... I want to put them together. Let's put them... Where do we want to put them? I don't want to put them there, so I might move the telephone box. Snack machine. Pull that boy. To rotate. Why not rotate? There we go. Oh wow, they're wide. The chunky boy. Maybe I will just put the telephone box back. Hey, why sometimes do things do that? I don't want to move this. I might remove this tree. So very likely now that we've got access to all the terraforming stuff is I'm probably gonna... Really don't like the A is the sit button. But while you've got a shovel out. So very likely I'll end up reorganizing all the houses, reorganizing all the shops. I'll probably start making little streets because you'll notice down at the bottom right my map design is a bit sort of diagonally, and I'll probably change that. I do like this little guy here. Yeah. So I like that. I really like that because then it's like, you know, when you go to the convenience store or whatever, and then they've got that. No, not that way. They have the little pony ride out for the kids. Up there. Fine with everything else. Yeah, I kind of like that. I also got a drinks machine. What do we want? What do we think's better? The drinks machine? I think I like the drink machine here better. Oh, the drinks machine's tiny compared to the other thing. That's so much better. Alright. Thanks, Bon Meow Meow. You'd name yourself that so you just have people so they can say your name. Hey, Mikey. Oh man, don't go complimenting my island. I've seen some amazing islands. Actually, I've been on quite a few viewer islands, and makes me very jealous. I'm so glad today I'm finally getting terraforming. I'm gonna go nuts with my island, I think. Yeah, those will do, I think. I'm not gonna go overboard because I'm gonna end up moving everything anyway. I want to sell those two. I've got an okay motor sign. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. Maybe I'll chuck it. Maybe I'll treat it kind of like the convenience store signs that you see that are lit up. I think this lights up at night, actually. There we go. Yeah, that kind of looks nice. I kind of like that. You did. It looks like a foot. Yeah, so the terraforming is interesting because I'm really excited to do it, but friends of mine just got access to it recently, and they're like, "Oh, I love it! You can do all this stuff, but it takes so long to do anything." So that's where it's like I'm not sure if I'll do it on stream. Maybe I'll do stuff, a little bits and pieces, but maybe not the full terraforming stuff. I don't know. I feel like a foot, you can at least look down at your own foot and not be fully disgusted by it. If you had a full trash can, I feel like that might be something you might be a bit more worried about. Let's put this in storage. I want to sell those two. Then I still got all eggs, so I actually pulled all the eggs out of my what song is playing on my radio? I actually had a lot of eggs, and then I used them for crafting because I was so desperate to get Lloyd finished off last night. Yeah, that's true. You can have just a clean trash can, but you can also have a clean foot too. Some people are into clean foot. I'm not gonna go there. Wait, I didn't mean to put that in there. Yeah, so the turnips in my place. Oh, if you like that, hang on, I'll move in here. There's even more. So these won't last very long because, as I was saying before, I cut the stream and came back was what are those the t-shirts I had? I am actually going to sell all my turnips today because a friend of mine, we've been keeping an eye on our stalk wizards, and we will have. I'm actually going to stand in that room because that radio is quite loud. The stalk wizard has predicted my friend will have was going to have up to 600 bells per turnip, which is a very high price. He ended up getting about, I think it's 400 or 500 or so. So, yeah, going to sell all these bad boys. But I have about, I think it's $500,000 worth of turnips. So hopefully this will at least net me. I was hoping to at least double it, so I go up to 1 million. Yeah, I was so desperate the day before. So I'll give you a little backstory on what I did. I was so desperate to get a good amount of turnips this time round because before I did that, you know what's funny is me using an avatar. I talk a lot with my hands and you can't even see it. The day before, or day or two before the turnips lady turned up, I actually wanted to make sure I had cash. So I went and looked up sturgeon fish technique, and then I spent like 3 hours on stream fishing sturgeons. I was very exhausted by the end of that stream. And I made like 500k from that. But I was waiting for CJ to appear to sell to him. I never got it. Ooh, I want that. So I'm glad that I was able to sell all those fish. I could have totally got more if I had encountered CJ during the week. But the week previous, I actually missed the turnip sales. And I was pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie. So I was so determined to make sure I got a lot of them this time round. Boy. Flamingo. No, we already have flamingos around the island, I don't need another one. Ooh, that's an expensive flamingo. Guys, get out of the way. I'll buy this for Kate. But yeah, if remember the big thing, my PSA is remember that the turnip lady is only there on Sunday morning. Don't do like I did and be greedy and try to make some money and come back at like 20 past 12 or something and be like, oh yeah, I'll just go buy them, and they'll be gone. I need those white roses. See what? Ooh. Have a black brick wall. Marine pop flooring. Nice wood. Thanks for the follow, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks to both of you. Jeez. I actually don't want to buy that flooring. Now I don't feel so bad for having a bad stream earlier. I stuffed up. Oh, I didn't stuff up. I was having bitrate issues earlier. I don't really know what happened, and then I dropped the stream and then I couldn't connect. So that makes me feel better about coming back. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate it. All right, I'll leave that in front of Kate. Oh, I forgot to do the. I'll put my turnip prices up for today on stream, but I know for a fact from the turnip guide. Oh yeah, actually, I'll show it off. There's another storage. Yeah, chat. So we found a better calculator for the turnips. actually gives us better detail. So I can put a link if you guys are interested. Browser. So there's this website that we've discovered. You can actually enter in all your prices, and it will allow you to determine what sort of price range you'll get from your turnips for the week, so it can save you a bit of guesswork. Some people will consider that a bit of cheaty, but turnips can be a very, very good way to save yourself time. So I guess I'll show you an example with a friend of mine who today you can't stop looking at the cat. Yeah, I'm glad you like my avatar. I sort of, when I was trying to figure out an avatar, I definitely wanted to go with the 2D one. I don't like the 3D ones, but I am a big Monster Hunter fan, so seeing a Palico, I had to go with him for a bit. So this is an example of some of the pricing that you can have appear on yours. So this is what my friend has currently. So we're gonna go see his village today and go get lots of money. So I'm excited for that. Storage. Oh, I forgot to put these eggs. Alright, so what are we going to do today? We are going to go do a loop of the island. We can go put in some flowers up. I'll go check my turnip prices and my item for the day. Ishima-san. 113. Oh, yeah, 1 second. I'll give you the link, man. Website is... Let me know if that URL doesn't work. Sometimes Restream yells at me for putting links in. How much was it? 113. So I have okay bell prices. I think this is actually my peak for the week, because usually, so if you don't know, Animal Crossing prices do three things a lot of the time. They'll start low, like really low. They'll raise and peak at about mid-time during the week, so usually Wednesday, Thursday. And then if you get to Saturday, Sunday, they are floor bottom prices. You've left them too long, they will sell for terrible prices. Do not do that. Never let yourself get to a point where you're waiting until that Saturday, Friday, Saturday. You'll probably end up getting fire stack. Yeah, I actually, so I've talked about, there was a VTuber I was watching recently, and she went through the whole process of losing 1 million bells. I saw even worse today. Another VTuber also had done a similar thing, and they don't, like, some people talk about it's like they're adding drama to their stream and stuff like that, which is, it's true. Like they can, that's probably one of the things they're doing. But I think it's, I'm too pedantic about that. I don't really want to lose that much money, because I love Animal Crossing, but I kind of don't want to spend an eternity making money in this game. So I'm a... Hey Deli, what's up, buddy? Do you ever feel like crying? I guess so, sometimes. Everybody feels sad sometimes. When you feel like you need to cry, don't hold back. Use this. Cool. I actually wanted that emote, so I'm happy with that. Deli, no. Oh, he just broke my chain. Buddy. Buddy. No. Oh, this is not gonna have anything now. Oh, Deli. That's not a cool thing to have done for my favorite villager. Everyone might have to let me know how the stream looks. I have reduced the bitrate, so it might look a little worse, but hopefully it's not terrible. Those are just eggs on the ground. Did I do that and I wasn't paying attention? Cool. Yeah, I'll do a loop of the island, then plant a few flowers, and then have a look at what I need to do sort of as daily task. I don't know how long I will play Animal Crossing today. I kind of want to try out the terraforming actually. That was the big thing I wanted to do today, so that'll be fun. I've been looking forward to placing paths around. I'm so jealous of every village I go to, and people just have like paths sort of around like in various places. Oh, cool. That's good to hear. I'm glad that the bitrate lowered. Like, it made it look awful. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way for me to lower it in Streamlabs without restarting the stream, and I'm not super keen on having to restart, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Also, I do notice that there is quite a delay on chat today. I wonder if that's relative or anything. Then again, I was thinking about it. I feel like there's a high chance that a lot of people watching my stream are not from Australia, and due to that, there probably is just light and electricity only travels at a maximum speed, so that could be just straight up the going between the two geolocales. This tree branch. I've now made a discovery. Tree branches sell for so little, and I had so many of them from when I was doing pine cones and nuts that I was like, I'll craft them. I'll make them into things and then I'll sell it. But the only thing you can really craft reliably and quickly is tools, and they don't sell for much at all either. So it feels just not worth hoarding twigs. Like if you just get a lot of twigs, just sell them at a low price, whatever, just get rid of them. Hello. Intro. No, I need that nut though. Kind of regret saying that aloud. So slow on switching. I really wish that well, that happened. This is my own fault for not wanting to remove weeds, because I like the look of the weeds in various places of the town. Dang it. Yay, so now I have an incline. So so this is I've been excited to get completed for a while, was I have this bridge, and I can go up here, and I can go over here. Unfortunately, placing seemed to be a thing where I couldn't place them all in a row. Like, this incline needed to be on a flat surface. I didn't know that when I built the bridge. And then I couldn't place, because this incline is too close to this edge, I couldn't place this incline right in front of it. So I wanted to make a straight line so I could just go up all the levels. But that's okay. Yay. I love how bamboo shoots look. Not a bamboo shoot. Look at me. Have a quick drink. Alright. Oh, we should probably place those bamboo shoots because I do want them to grow. Now that I know that that incline's there and I can run up there, I might actually place here. Here. I wanted to test how these would grow. Plant. What? Oh, actually that works out because one of my dailies was one of my dailies was the bamboo, which... So, for those who haven't seen, I went a little crazy with the flowers. And now my flower garden is really, really... Where did I plant my roses? I think they were these ones over here. Wait, did I already have... Oh, I already have white roses. That's okay. I need yellow roses. I'll have to get my hands on them at some point. But yeah, if anyone watching has some of the flowers I need, which is mostly the not the ones like not tulips, not posies, not those sorts. I need the like the one just down there on the right. I really remember the name of those, and I believe I need. They're kind of like a sunken looking one. But yeah, they're the flowers I'm missing at the moment. I feel I'll come across them in my travels. I haven't been doing a lot of island adventures, which I believe is where people have been getting a lot of theirs from. What's this thing? The lost... Oh, lost items are in the game still. Oh, awesome. That's the first time I've seen that. I did do, for... Sprocket, I did do the mini game of he hides an item on the island and then I have to go find it, which was good to see that those are still in the game. Might as well just plant these roses just because. So bad at the shovel sometimes. But, Alright, we'll go down. Actually, I probably don't want to grab the fruit. Oh, the daily for flower planting, so that worked out. Me? We'll climb all the way around. It's best for me. My internal loop for going around is making sure that I get. What was that? That looked like a rare insect. I didn't know what that was. I was paying more attention. I usually go around and I get all the rocks, all the fossils, a couple of the pickups, shells, then I go to Timmy and Tommy. I actually went to Tim and Tommy earlier today because I was wanting to sell some of the stuff that I got in the mail and things. But we're gonna just do this for now, and then we'll do a fruit loop, and then we'll sell the fruit. And we can have a look at some of the other new stuff. Though I don't know how many people enjoy me watching my dailies, doing my little chores in the morning. I have gotten better at it though, that's the thing. So it takes me less and less, and then I have like, I remembered how, like some of the little technique stuff, like the rock thing like I'm doing right now, guarantee that extra pickup. There was a, oh, we did see a golden thing in the ground, didn't we? I just didn't have any money on me. That's the problem with those is, because I've been running mostly on empty in terms of money for the past week or so. I can't really put 30,000 into the ground whenever I see it now, which is a little disappointing, but it's okay. I'm debating about whether or not I should merge the two videos today for YouTube, the KK slider, and then also the rest of the stream today. Rendering takes a long time. I wonder if there's anyone special on the island today. And also, the friend that has the turnip stuff today also has CJ, so if I manage to get an island with sturgeons, I could just go back to his island and sell him, and I'll get even more money. How greedy can one person be? But I do it for the good of the island and my house. How much inventory space do we have? Okay, I'm out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, here we go. This is what we were looking for. So it didn't go away. So sometimes these feel like they disappear. It might be my paranoia, but I'm fairly sure these disappear over time if you're not quick enough. Yeah, like I've said before, you only want to put 30,000 in because then you start getting finishing returns on how much you're actually going to get back from burying in a hole. Oops. Let's sell to the boys. We probably have enough cash that we could actually buy from the Able sisters as well, so I might grab that stuff and then go back to fruits. I will give you cocoa nutties. Easily have enough for stuff in the clothes store. I'm dying to get the beard. If anyone gets their hand on the beard, let me know. I really want to get that. And then also if there's any good wigs, that's one. Oh my god, do you see that in the window? Should I get a gold chain? Oh, there's the poor girl's dress here. I kind of want that too. I'll give that to Kate. After all the other things I've given her. I just end up dumping a whole heap of stuff for my girlfriend in front of her house and then buy it. Do I look good? How do I look? Again, more wigs, but no wigs I care about. These basketball shoes. Color's good. I kind of like the purple. Anything else we care about in here? Yes, you can be a cowboy in my town. Oh, here's the... That's awful. Thick gold chain around the neck. So not my thing. Thanks, Mabel. Alright, so we have to talk. So apparently talking to Sable every day does do something. So I think you only need to just talk to her. And then, like, so just then I spoke to her and Sable didn't interrupt. Mabel didn't interrupt Sable. I think that's when you've done a progressive one. Wow, I've left a lot of things for Kate today. Leave her this. We have to figure out whose item I've found, because I should get a free item back for that. Really need to change this radio, it's starting to bug me. I don't know why it's on KK Bazaar, I must have accidentally selected it. What do we want? We want the main theme to the game. What was the new one we got? The Rockabilly one? Which one do we like? I think KK Fusion's my favorite so far. Ah. Put away. I need to make room for the basketball shoes. I've got too many shoes. I don't know why I've got so many shoes. Should I put a duck beak on or a mustache? I could put on a curly mustache for a bit. Make it a curly mustache day. Put the storage. Yeah. Curly mustache day. Whoa, I haven't worn this one since I've got the hat. Suddenly I feel very Mario-esque. I dig it. Alright, what were we up to? We're up to selling... food? This must be the worst. I still feel like this is probably the worst part of streaming Animal Crossing for people, is just it just becomes this sea of leaves and me just can't even see me. I'm just somewhere amongst the brush, the shrubbage, the canopy. So this will make a good amount of money today too. So what so the reason why I completed Lloyd last night, and I want to keep on doing that, is because Lloyd, if I can complete Lloyd, I can get as many inclines as I want and then I'll move them later. Actually, I don't know if you dismantle them or you move them. I'm not 100% sure how it works. I actually don't even know if it costs money to do that. I really hope it doesn't. What if the peach butt trees are completed growing? Single orange there. I'm actually thinking on one day during once I've gotten a good amount of money, I might actually leave these trees and try to get them all into sync, because I don't know. I mean, the thing is, if I do that and then I have to spend an entire day just picking fruit, if I end up spending like just an hour picking fruit, that might drive me insane as well. And I feel like if I did it on a stream, even people would be driven insane. So perhaps maybe I should just line up fruit types so all lines are working, and then I'll just do the sets of fruit that are good. Oh, smack. I also, I kind of want to do it also because just for the visual aesthetic of it all, we have all the trees grown, and this boy is not growing. What do we want to eat? Let's eat a cherry. Boy is for sure not growing, so we need to move this tree. I think this is getting silly. Yep. The idea that I keep moving this orchard around just shows that I probably shouldn't have done it in the first place. Also, are these growing? I'm fairly sure they're growing. I hope they're growing. If they're not, I'll be very upset. Yeah. Orange tree. I think there might have been one more orange tree, but I'm not sure. Have a look. And we can sell all these. Oh, not that way. That works out, I can see from here. I put up a Dodo Kodo. Come around if they want. Or if I get some other people today, maybe. Is anyone playing today? Alright, so we have to sell all the fruit. The shiny people. I forgot to go put the fossils in. Nice. We haven't reached 100,000, so I want to try and make 100,000 a day to do the bridge or the incline for each day. Quilton? It is funny when people compliment on the town, because to me it's very higgledy-piggledy. Me getting stuff, and it's like I'm too obsessive with not throwing things away that I just like, I'll put it down, I'll use it later. Thanks, brothers. Kinda wish you would just take the ones I gave you. Wow, they were all new ones. That's interesting. Alright. 1 second. Oh. Loading up something. Check. Oh, that's better. And the radio, see what it plays. We need to go hand in this lost item to someone. And we need to go place down. So what do we have? So up the top we have the 2 inclines. We have the bridge there. We want the inclines down. So we definitely want an incline. And inkling. Again, I'm kind of disappointed that the oh. Camera? I'm a little disappointed that the I'm gonna say the I've completely lost my train of thought now. Okay, so Tom Nook doesn't really have anything more for us. We do want to get that incline, so I would like a bridge or incline. I would like an incline. Let's just get a natural. Again, I just want the cheap ones because then it's I don't have to worry so much about trying to get all that money, and it makes me easier to just do stuff around the town. And then the only thing is that I do know that it takes time to like do everything. So Isabel, what's the town like? Ruined her flower sniffing moment. 3-star. We build a solid reputation during and come up during many a water coolant chit chat. Allow me to read an excerpt from the feedback I gathered. You tell me about ghosts again. I look forward to my Sunday visits when Gram knees get better. It'll be swell to bring her here with me. There you have it. I'll be decorated. Section. Okay, so she just wants decorations. For a second there, I was like confused about the Gram statement. I'm like, someone just submitted that they want their Gram's knees to get better. Alright, we have a bit of money, so go to the Nook shop. Please select from the following services. Oh! Well, there you go. Okay, so that's how you get it. Oh, look, and you get the permits for different types of pathing. Oh, okay. I have both of those. So, it's a good thing I bought all those other things, because then I've done that now. So, I want to buy both of these, and I want a path. We're gonna have enough? Guess I'm not going on Nook expeditions for a little bit. A lot of money is going to be used on this. Custom paths. So this is how you get custom paths. Okay. I do like that you... Oh, it goes straight to your phone. I do like the little receipt that pops out and you read it and you're like, oh, now I know how to do this. So excited. Man, I'm so glad I did save up. So we'll get custom prints and we will get one type of flooring. What type of flooring do we want? I think I like a good stone floor. We'll get the custom one first, because we could do some fun stuff with that. I kind of want to just put a Triforce somewhere on the ground. I could hide the pieces of the Triforce around the island. Yeah. Oh, now I thought of something I really want to do, but I don't know how well I could do it. Which is... for people who... I'm a massive Zelda fan. Really big Zelda fan. And Link to the Past is one of my favorite games ever. Really would like to make Link's when Link goes to the Lost Woods and gets the Master Sword. Though I'd need a Master Sword or an equivalency of. Which one do we want? Do we want the arched or just the stone? I think this is a stone one. It's nice. 1,000 miles. That was cute. Isabel's playing with her ears in the background. Bye bye Nook points. Go Nook shopping. What do we want to do? We want to go to the special goods. Oh look, there's a Nintendo oh boy, that's an expensive Switch. Do want that, but that is very expensive. My friend said that he got doubles during this. I didn't think you could get doubles, but I guess so. Have we got one of every one of these so far? The market one's probably the best one to have lots of. The rest of them are not really so much. You get one of Delhi. Look at that silly little boy. I don't want to get one of Delhi. Let's get one of him. Yeah. So we were actually discovered that you can actually buy more than 5 items. But you have to get them through ordering. So say if you got 5 items and that's the limit, and you wanted to get more, just buy them and send them to a friend, and then just give your friend money for however many, and then yeah. It's not a bad way to deal with that. I'm just gonna buy the cheapest thing. Sorry, I had to get rid of a spider. Have I got rain boots? Yeah, buying the cheapest things will just count to the 5 maximum, which is what I want. It doesn't matter if I sell them, at least they go, I got the unique item in my catalog that I can purchase additional things of, and I'm counting to the 100 that I need for the total. Let's have a look at some dailies. So we need to catch 5 fish, customize 2 items, take a memory. Oh, also the fishing tournament's coming up. It's on April 11th, which is the Saturday. So I'll be streaming on Saturday, so we can do I can do the fishing tournament with everyone. Put another box down because I'm a crazy person. Rotate. Let's go put that incline marker up before I forget, and then we can go search for whose ever lost item this is. My short-term memory is so bad, so a good thing for me to do is talk out what I'm planning to do, and then either someone else will remember for me, or I can. I'm gonna have to move all that, aren't I? Hadn't thought that through. Okay. Alright. As much as I don't like chopping down these trees, I have far too many of these trees. And I need to move them so I can move the flowers over, and then we can put the incline in. Oh, I do look how, I don't like this. This is not nice, I don't think, is just the lack of detail on the skyline. So I will fix that at some point. I'm not 100% sure where I want to put the stairs though. Kind of like them in the middle. Not that. How much inventory space do we have? Might as well catch that fish while we're here. Catch 5. I don't usually catch lake fish very often. I only have one lake, and it's not very big. Oh, no, I have 2 lakes, I guess. They're also very annoying because you don't have the ability to have the bobber move, thanks to the water movement. So it's kind of just a bit annoying, especially if stuff like that happens. Now it's like I could just wait here until he turns around, or he could just do that, and yeah. You'll see many posts on the internet about people being annoyed chasing around river fish, not river fish, pond fish. That was fast. I got me up. I always wonder, like, how do real fishermen and how do they feel about fishing in video games? Because a lot of people use it as a simple mini game to pass time, but like at the end of the day, it doesn't take nowhere near as long as it does in real life. So, oh no, I'm gonna need my stupid flower calendar, flower diagram. Actually, I don't know if I do. I actually think these might have been spare ones mostly. I mean, a lot of this is simple in a way. Like, if you'll notice, there's... Really? At least I think I have the materials on me to craft another shovel. I don't. You're kidding me. Scattered papers turn into a document stack. That's funny. I like that. Well, that's annoying. I don't have another shovel on me. Alright. Here's a trick. You know how this axe cuts down... Perfect. That's exactly what I need. It cuts down the tree. It won't technically cut down the tree if you only hit it twice. So don't be too concerned about that. Alright, we should have some iron on us from before. Craft a shovel. I went through a lot of shovels playing this game so far. Like, it was a very important item in the old... I say Monster Hunter. In the old Animal Crossing, but it's super important in this one for sure. I want to move these weeds, just the flowers. So weeds prevent flowers from spreading. It's actually a little flower. So it is actually good to remove it around them because weeds spread faster, but kind of not too concerned in this area just because I haven't fully figured out what I'm doing with my flower gardens. Like they are how they are, but I don't think that's going to be permanent. So I kind of want the incline here, where I was thinking. So hopefully this doesn't destroy any flowers. If it does, I'll be a little sad. Where does it place it? Let's try this. What do we think? Try? What kind of camera is that? Actually, let me imagine it. What will it do? Oh, perfect. That's exactly it. That's what I was aiming for. Good, good, good. Alright, now we need to figure out how we can do this flower garden. I actually don't mind here. I was moving one up. Mostly. Flowers we need to grow is... What we might do is this. So, flowers mostly are very good working on diagonal, so you pretty much just want to do this sort of thing. And they mostly, you can get most optimal ones from the primary colors. Oh, that's not where I was aiming at all. From having primary colors on a diagonal and ones like so, and it's pretty logical in terms of like color palette sort of stuff where it's like, why you do this to me, game? The shovel is my bane. So, say here, those red ones will, that red one will spread and with one of these white ones, and if it makes a flower here, here, or here, it'll be a pink flower. So, yeah, it's not crazy complicated, but it does take a little bit of setup. Have all the different colors and make sure you're buying every week. So we'll do here. I think this should be 5x5 fine. Technically it isn't, but I'm okay with it not being perfect right now. So you can't also crossbreed flower types. So those posies, pansies, they won't work with. I want that other way around. I can't actually remember how the tulips grow together, so just do this. Generally you want to have yellow in the middle because yellow crossbreeds with red and its orange ones crossbreed with other things, so I'm just gonna do this a lazy way because this isn't technically the correct way of doing it, but I think these are extra ones that I'm just sort of not too worried about right now. So how many of tulips do I have? Oh, I only have 2 more tulips, so that's fine. Plant these. They're not in the way of Lloyd. They should just grow, hopefully. And I can move these boys. Can't tell if that's a blue flower that's actually growing there, or if that's just pansies when they're growing, those white pansies. Exciting stuff. Flower movement. What I might do is I might make a little posy garden over here. Make a few colors over here, a few color variations. We'll plant. Oh, it was a blue pansy bud. Oh wow, that's lucky. Do this. Red in the middle. Yellow down here. Bit of white here. Blue here. So at least the skyline is a little bit nicer now. I probably will put a tree here actually. Did I pick up a tree? I did. Okay, maybe I'll move a tree here. Even if it might block these flowers, that's okay. Where were we thinking? Here's good? Here's good? Yeah, let's try there. I know I probably removed a tree from here before, but that's okay. That looks still okay. I kind of wish that this came in a bit. I probably will move this lake because again, like I said, I don't really like this sort of space here. Oh, cool. All right. Let's go down the ladder and. I swore I saw something to pick up for a sec there. We haven't done that lost and found item, so we should probably go do that. Let's see whose it was. Rocket? Hang on, let me get a quick leg flex in. Okay. Did you drop something? What now? Is this yours? Or am I just giving this to some stranger? Oh, sorry, but this isn't mine. Deli. Deli home? Deli's home? Amber's. Forget whose house is whose. Deli's. On a snack run. Okay, so he's out exploring, so we're gonna have to find our boy Deli. Did we see him earlier? I don't know if we saw him earlier. Deli! Oh, Deli! I'm out to play! Where he is. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. You lose this? You found my shopping bag? Oh man, shopping bag. Never leave me again, okay? Can't tell if he's being sarcastic. Tennis sweater. Oh, of course he gave me a tennis sweater. I don't really want this. Let's have a look. Let's see what it looks like. But I don't really want to use tennis sweater. Yeah. I mean, Quilton, this is very your style, man. Like... leave it. Weird duck. I want to sell this weird sweater. And this fish. So we're on 57 bells. I probably won't go crazy and try and get the 100 today on stream. I think I'll probably do it a little bit of a shorter stream for Animal Crossing today and just get my dailies done and test out that crafting. So where are we? We need a fishing rod. Because we need to now get those nook points. Those nook points have now become extremely important because we want to get all the different pathing types. Because I'm a crazy completionist nut job. Fish? Hello? Also, I hate fishing. So a good suggestion as well, because if you run south on a beach, you can actually see what you're running at. But if you run north, you can actually stop yourself from running into fish to scare them. So I do suggest running up a beach if you're looking for fish. Hello? They're very aggressive today. And very small. Let me show you my pale chub. That joke will never get old. Waterfall fish. If I can catch him. Ooh. Hello? That dragonfly was determined to distract me there. I'll have to plan out my village now. So I've sort of been very sort of go with the flow because that's sort of how Animal Crossing kind of is in terms of layouts and stuff like that. But now that we can actually terraform, I'm gonna have to think about what I want to do. Another aggressive fish. Whoa. Have we gotten a pike before? I don't know if we've gotten a pike before. But yeah, like... Little wood over there for some reason. I kind of, like I've said before, I kind of want to split the town into like sort of a Japanesey area, a sort of European area, and probably maybe a little touristy area at the front, like a city district. So that's what I'm talking about. Minus 2 items and take a photo. Yeah, let's take a photo of Delhi gardening, the cleaning. Stay still, Dells. You stay there. I'll be over here. Hey, Delhi, stop moving. What do we want? Let's monochrome it. Delhi. 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 There we go. There we go. Oh no, he blinked! Delhi! I'm rewatching My Name is Earl at the moment, and I like that that's one of his character traits, is he blinks in every photo. Go grab some customized kits. Where is the customizer? What should we customize? I don't know if we have a lot to customize. I mean, the thing is, I wish that you could change the color of the shovel, but it's just the handle. Just do blue, customize, yep. So I know this is a bit of a waste, because there's lots of things you can customize, but a lot of the time I'm just trying to do things very quickly. Green? Let's make a green watering can. Look at me. Okay. So that's all the dailies done. That didn't take us too long. We'll save the 2000 for just in case we need to go to an island urgently for whatever reason. Like, I probably do want to go see some sturgeons today if I can, but... Go. And I'm done. Buy these for almost 3,000. A decent amount. Cool. Alright, we've made a decent amount today. So, finally here. Finally at the point where I can lose a lot of time. Is the Island Designer app. So let's see how this works. This app helps you develop and shape your island. You can redeem Nook Miles for additional construction variety. There's also a cleanup service in case you're a construction worker and you're stuck. For more information, check the manual. So go ahead and try your hand at this app. Yeah, let's start some construction. Getting permission for construction. Island Designer is ready, plus press the D-pad to switch between different construction options. So, it completely changes you and it changes what you're doing. What? So then, oh, so you get access to your tools. So, okay, so... okay. Alright, well, let's have a testy. I said a testy. Oh, how did... Okay. Oh, okay, so the pattern is kind of, for those who haven't really done game design before, so there's a thing that you can do with texture work, which is you can have the texture be I guess, it's a image, but then it's an image that completes itself. Whoops. Oh, okay, so then you can partially erase parts of the edge. Okay, there's that. That looks good. So I'm gonna have to be careful because I already have trouble enough as it is with the frickin' trouble enough as it is with the shovel. Can I grab the shovel? Okay, so I still have access to all my tools and stuff like that. It's just that. Oh boy, I'm going to lose a large portion of my life, aren't I? You can make cute little steps like that. That's cool. I like that. I like the smear. I really like how that smears. That's nice. I like that. That looks nice. Okay. I kind of want to do it here too. Yeah, I think I'll end up rounding everything off. I think it looks way better. The only thing is, oh man, I wish I could just hold A and do it. Actually, do this. And my assumption is that I can put this on a path, like in terms of pick up the fountain there, just adjust that. Let's pick this up. I just fill this in and then put it back down on top. And just filling in this square alone is time consuming. I think Quilson just said something that upsetted Greta. Oh, no, I don't want that. I don't want to do that at all. I guess that works, whatever. All I wanted to do was make a path to door and the main center from the airport. All I wanted to do right now, so kind of wish this tool actually worked a little bit differently. I wish you could go into a designer mode. Like, it's funny because you have a designer mode for your house, but you don't have a designer mode for the outside, and even the designer mode in your house is a bit not crazy in terms of whoopsies, like your capacity to do things. Oh, don't stop erasing things, please. I go right up to the door? I can't. I think that's the limit there. So could you move the store on top of... So say if I marked out a space, I wonder whether or not I could, like... I wonder whether or not I could, like, mark out a space, and then that's where it goes. Ooh, there's green. I wonder if this is to make up for the one that I missed earlier. No, he's like... There we go. Ah, my slingshot. Football helmet. Is that where I had it? I feel like I had it one across. On down, maybe? Yeah, I'm like unsure of where I put everything. Oh no, that's right. That looks right. I actually, now with all that being centered up, I think I actually need to... That, I think that's better. We have to go back into path menu. Oh look, you can actually, there's one for grass. You can actually place, so instead of erasing, you could just place grass on top of. You're forever building upwards, maybe. There appears to be a stone in the path. I'll leave that there for now. I'll come back to that. This isn't too bad once you get sort of into the rhythm of it. No, don't do that. Can we make that path slightly wider? Around that there. Or maybe I could do one here. Around that. Okay, that's a bit better. That's kind of the annoying thing here. See, it's like I've made rounded things here, but... Oh wait, never mind, look at that. Do that. Wait, hang on, can I go right up to the door then? Oh, I can go right up to the door. A little finicky, I'm not gonna lie. Can I round this? It fills out the gap. Probably because that path is there. So I can do right up to what's her face's Greta's door. Don't do that. I'm just paranoid that I'm going to open the door and go into their house, which I have to wait for load times. Greta, please. Greta, can you not sweep where I'm making stuff, please? So rude. So rude. There's that little step forward that I keep trying to make and it doesn't work. I actually don't need to do the erase. If I accidentally do a half erase, I actually can just walk forward and then it seems to auto-connect. Let's just keep walking forward. Slowly walk forward. So a friend of mine was talking about how you can actually make the two different like tile types blend. So say I'm going all the way up to here, and if I reached here, see how it sort of does this? So you can actually make it blend. Will it blend? I'm not sure which is more monotonous now, is me slowly placing these paths or placing all those damn flowers now. I've made the path wide because of the business district. I feel like should have a wide footpath. Kind of annoying having only some of it rounded though. So I might leave that like that. I'm gonna have to move you, little tree fella. Happy little tree. Are we gonna see Bob Ross's for Animal Crossing? People painting with their landscaping. Have happy little accents. Still think happy little accidents does sound like you're talking about a child going to the toilet. Where do we want this tree? On the beach, right here. Oh, it was a money tree. This is an important tree. I'm happy with it though. I'm going to go into my inventory to get a tool. I have a wide entrance for museum. Can I go right up to the museum? Yeah, I don't see. That's the thing. I think the museum might be different to the houses. Cause yeah, see, like I seem to just trip over myself. One little T, little T, three little T. Ah. Ironically, doing this is sort of in time with the rhythm of the music. Might have to move this little tree fella. Come on, buddy. We're going on an adventure to the dark world. That was another money tree. So how did you get your construction and landscaping degree? Played a lot of Animal Crossing. This flower might need to go. Out of the way. How's this gonna look? I'm actually not sure how this is. I think it's okay. Maybe. Not sure. This is my weekly line. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. One on that. Third, and this out. Looks better for the museum, I think. Bit wiggly. How's that? This looks alright. A little weird looking, but it's fine. Everywhere I now walk, I have the good little, like, footsteps rather than walking on the grass. I like it. So, can I actually move this up right up to the door? Ah. There's something's different about Nook's Cranny. Do you know what's different about Nook's Cranny? I might actually move some of this stuff. I kinda wanna be able to get to the Able Sisters off the footpath too. This rock. Billy Rock Boy. I move some of this stuff here. So let's put. What did we pick up? We picked up not the snack machine, not the manhole cover. Swinging bench. We put the swinging bench back like that. Where? Here we go. We can put the. A bed here. It looks alright. Put some eggs behind this. The egg fencing. Oh. 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 Can't actually do one more. Yeah, that looks fun. Starting to run out of homemade lemonade. Make some more. Oopsies. We're in that transitional period for fruit, and I eat like 2 different types of fruit a day. So trying to figure out what I want to get, and it's hard to get some stuff sometimes that it's like not getting like expensive fruit, and I'm not talking Animal Crossing fruit. Yeah, it's like it's hard sometimes because you've really been enjoying a particular type, and then you can't get it anymore because it's not in season, and you generally notice it like as it's going out of season. It's sort of the ones you're getting are getting less and less nice, I guess. How's that? How's that look? That looks alright, I think. I think that looks alright. Yeah, they get less and less enjoyable, so you kind of actually trick yourself in terms of not wanting that fruit anymore because it's now out of season. Or at least that's my mentality. Actually, so putting down the paths actually doesn't cost any resource. It's actually free. So you can be as creative as you want with it, which is nice. Hello. Oh no, I don't have... Oh well, it's just an egg boy. We don't mind missing out on eggs. Yeah, that's the thing. With it not having a cost does mean it's very... how would I put this? Like, it can be very time-wasty. Like, I could just spend an eternity doing this like a weirdo. Can I do this? Will it work underneath the fencing? No, it doesn't. Okay. That's not what I wanted. It's so fiddly sometimes. Come on, boy. Can I not put... Oh, I can't put... Oh, okay. I think I've just discovered you can't actually put one down underneath the mailbox. Oh, that's cute. You can make like a little oval. Right. Okay. Guess I'm not allowed to do on that side because it's not connected to anything. Right. This is all a learning process. I think I like the paths being about this wide. I think that looks alright. Go that off there. There. Kinda... Yeah, I think that's okay. So I can actually pick up these leaves. Put down the path. The path between our two houses. The thing is, I'm doing all this, and it's very likely I'm just going to end up undoing all of this at some point. So... I kinda wish I could see behind this tree, though. Can I paint underneath? Ah, okay. That's fine. Let's go down here. So I wanted to put a manhole cover down. Let's... make this a really wide street. Can't put this, I'll pick this up. Put this leader pole back. And so let's put the drink machine down. You know the problem? I know what I'll do. I've got an idea. Let's redo a little bit. Extend this out this path. just gotta have pathing everywhere. I knew this was going to happen. Me just going nuts with this. Yeah, it's damn good this doesn't cost resource, because if it did and I wanted to do all this, I'd drive myself mad, I think. Rocket, mind moving, buddy? I'm trying to make a road. Problem is that curve is a bit harsh. I don't know how much I like doing that. I wish I could just make it as a slope, but alright. I wanted to put down the snack vending machine. The place. As it goes. There. New idea. Horse can go here. I can still walk behind horse, can't I? Yeah. So I can see behind horse. If I put drink machine here, how does this look? Alright, I like that. I do kind of think that the path needs to be wider. And another silly balloon. Let's put a manhole cover here. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Back to landscaping. Is it landscaping technically if... Buddy, can you move? Have you just... I think he's just been sitting by the river all day. think I might make this a little bit wider. Yeah, he's certainly enjoying the day, that's for dang sure. He just... him and his lollipop. Oh. I thought he was gonna move. Just got up and plunked himself down again. Actually, considering I've done that now, I might make this another wiggly line. And I don't know how crap that looks, but... I think it looks alright. The problem is these rocks. I don't want to destroy the rocks, but... because you still need them for daily stuff, but it's like... they will impede my path creation. Oh, it's the wacky song. Can I still emote like this? I want to get this for my house. The wacky, wonderful clown world song. No, don't do that. I feel like I shouldn't have done that. I think I need to have more harsh lines. I don't really like having the harsh lines, I guess. How are we gonna do this? We could go around from the Able Sisters side, maybe, and then go down here. There's even less path there. Alright, what I'm gonna do... I don't want to waste too much more time like this. Cut to an hour later, and I'm still doing this, but I'm kind of want to make a path to Kate's. You can change it if she wants. I like that both of our houses have a very narrow path because I don't want to have to make it all funny. I want to move that manhole cover, I really like it. Sharing an island is a funny thing in Animal Crossing. I've grown up with it because I had my not only my brother, but my mum was super duper into Animal Crossing. So you can kind of have a situation where you actually start making it so others can't do other things. So say, oops. So a good example is just with the museum. Is that a little wider? Okay. So, example, I collect the fossils in the morning. So it's whoever, like if you do your daily tasks in the morning, you can have a situation where the other person can't do the daily tasks. So if I do my rounds and I do the rocks, I do the fossils, I get all the fruit for the day, and things like that. You're going to find that the other person can't do it because they only spawn once a day. They don't spawn for everyone. So sometimes it's good to say like, oh, can you not do this because I want to do this, sort of thing. But it can be a little hard in terms of, say, like with fossils, you hand in a fossil, and then the fossil will forever be under that person's name. So I know with New Leaf, when we had it on the 3DS, I did a lot of the fossil work, which I think it's the same thing happened this time around, which is I did the dailies in the morning and got all the fossils, handed them in, and then all the fossils will be under my name, and she can never, that can never change. So it'll always be like that. And yeah, you can't. There's a few things that are kind of like that. In this game, it's actually been a little worse, I found, because you can only do all the island stuff once. So example, I don't know if Kate's going to get the KK slider concert in the morning, or when she logs on. But when I first jumped on today, that automatically played. And yeah, it was one of those things where you can go to get to see the ceremonies if you just talk to Tom Nook. But I kind of pick up a sec. There's going to be things that only one person is going to get, I believe, and I think that's a little unfortunate. For like if you're paying off stuff or placing so I've been placing like bridges and inclines. Only one of those can be active at one time, so it's pretty much whoever gets there first gets to pretty much choose where they go. So, whoops. I think it's not the worst thing in the world. I think you just need to know your boundaries in terms of what each person would like to do, sort of thing, with the town. But it feels like it's kind of not really much they can do about it, but at the same time, kind of Nintendo being Nintendo in a way, where it's sort of, there isn't quality of life sometimes with like multiplayer or co-op-y sort of stuff. I have no idea. Did that path connect? Probably. It's hard to tell with that tree there. Yeah. Maybe I'll stop there. Maybe I won't. I don't think I'll go any more nuts with the pathing, because I'm kind of not completely sold on what I've done. I kind of just made the paths because I wanted to connect everything up. But I think it kind of looks a little shabby. So I'm planning to move everything, so I guess it's probably okay. I might make this path a little bit wider. It never ends! I think I need to be comfortable with having the harsh angles, maybe. The only thing with this pathing is it does prevent flowers and other things like that to grow. So I'm kind of wondering whether or not this will help in terms of having trees not grow in weird places, or having flowers not spawn in particular areas. Not that that's really a major problem, but I'd probably go pick up a slingshot so I can stop missing these. Particularly with things like that, because there is a red one there. I don't have enough wood right now for go inside. Hopefully that doesn't disappear, but I believe it probably will. Oh, I forgot to pull that. Where are we? Just amused myself turning around, seeing the building hat plus the mustache. I think that balloon's gone. Load screens do reset an awful lot of stuff in this game, so. There's stuff on the ground. Probably sell that. I don't know if I'll ever wear a football helmet. Very American thing. Oh, the yellow leaf pile. Where did I pull that up from? Oh, that was in front of this. I move it here. That's not what I wanted. Yep. Oh, okay. Wide. Right here? Whatever. That's not what I wanted, but fine. Okay. When was that DIY workbench? Actually, put this back in front of the Nook store. So I like the DIY workbench being here an awful lot just because of the fact that it allows me to, anytime I need to craft for doing the work, the shop stuff, it just allows me to just get it done. I should probably rotate it because I think it's actually placed facing the side. Alright, alright. I get the gist of all this. Oh, this place isn't sold. Oh, actually, one more thing we want to try. This always happens with Animal Crossing. It's unfortunate. Like, I just feel like I just end up spending so much time like trying to figure out stuff. Oh, look, it's a golden shovel. I just end up spending so much time just like, oh, one more thing. Oh, one more thing. Oh, one more thing. Alright, so I have no idea how this works, so let's try here. Whoa! Very aggressive. That just shatters that. How do you build stuff? Oh, okay. Alright, I understand. Let's try the water one then. So, we have a bit of water here. If I dig like this, my assumption is makes more. So go like that in the corner, fills it up. But what if I want to? That's not what I wanted to do. Does this cut off the water if I do this? Oh, we don't need bridges anymore. Oh, what the heck? Okay, this is weird. I don't need to make bridges anymore. Huh. I can actually just focus on inclines for a little bit, I guess. I mean, they're not pretty looking, but they're handy. Can you have tunnels through cliffs, or is that to take them down? I don't believe so. I think it's really simplistic. The most complicated thing I've seen out of people putting down all of this stuff is actually having multi-tiered waterfalls and having, like, you can make little hopscotch islands in the water. That seems to really be the extent of it. I don't think you can actually do any heavy crafting of the landscape. I wonder what is considered a lake. Because it's like, how small can I make a lake that makes fish spawn? Then I can just always make it so I can get them from every angle, and I don't have to like run around like a madman. Oh, I forgot to plant these posies back. There's another river over that way that sometimes it's annoying to cross, so I could just put one there. Alright. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, because it's like, is this considered a lake now? Or is it just this is a river still? Considering it's connected to the waterfall? I really don't know. Oh, hello. Bet you it's a choco egg. Oh, I should find that post. It made me super hungry. I probably shouldn't share it, but there was a post that I saw on the Reddit. Basically, it took all the eggs from the Easter event, because they're all meant to be chocolate eggs, and it themed each of the chocolate eggs fillings as to the style of what they are, and it was like I don't remember what what each of them were, but specifically, but there was like ones that had like a nougat filling or vanilla filling, and then there was ones that had like little choc sprinkles or like a solid chocolate egg, one with like fudge, and I was like, oh man, I love chocolate. I'm so excited for Easter. I like saying I'm excited for Easter when I know that I've bought all the chocolate for myself, so I know what I'm going to be eating, but just be a monster and just gorge myself. Oh, I should make a specialty hot chocolate during Easter. I haven't made one of those in a while. You already have one. Okay, free money. I've now made myself hungry. I shouldn't have done that. I actually don't want that there now that I've done that. This feels too wide. But I do like this being in the middle of the road. I don't know. Maybe I should make it further down. Let's put it here. I think I like it sort of in the middle. Yeah, it looks a little like that better. You go, Octavian. You be a little plain. Everyone's quite active today in the village. Cool. Well, I will sell those two things and I think we're done. Dang, Nook's Cranny going all commercial. Putting vending machines out front. I remember when they used to be just a small store that sold simple goods. Ignore the fact that I put them there. Alright, let's plant these pansies. I pulled them up. Who wants pansies? You can have pansy. Whoop. Oh, interesting. Oh, I was wondering what would happen. So you can... Huh. Huh. I feel like there's a use for that. The idea of being able to clang off the ground so you don't accidentally dig something up. Probably end up doing that for everyone, having everyone a little garden or something. Cool. Alright, I think we're done for Animal Crossing today. We did a decent amount. Phone. Cool. Well, I guess I'll jump on later and I'll make a whole heap of money. And tomorrow I'll have paid off some more stuff like my house and things. So, I wonder if I can... No, I won't. I'll do that later. I might actually expand this and I'll see if I can pull these things up. Because you can't seem to place under items, but you can pick them up, put stuff down, like put the road down and then put stuff on top. Well, I guess I'll finish with AC here today. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll be right back shortly and I'll play a bit of Monster Hunter. Be right back. Yes, may have a recognizable ringtone there. Alright, I'll be back soon.